If you're tuning in right now, you happen to be watching the world's truest source for hip hop news, black culture, sports, and of course the best reaction videos on the net. I'm talking about Kofi's Universe. If you haven't already subscribed, it's your chance to hit that button now before I hit this blunt. Bada.
YouTube salute. Jim Jones has frequently spoken about the Roc-a-fella rift that all but changed the course of hip hop, but he still believes the split between the label's founders, Jay-Z and Dame Dash, didn't have to happen. If you're new to my channel, thumbs up the video, hit that sub button, click that bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live. In an interview with Talib Kweli's People's Party podcast, check it out, get a chance. So Jim shared his thoughts about the fateful fracture and said he thinks Jay and Dane could have worked things out had cooler heads prevailed. When we first got there, it was a great thing, okay? It made sense, he said, referring to Dipstep's tenure on Roc-a-fella. Everybody was on the same page. That's a family-oriented situation when we first got there. But we have nothing to do with Jay and Dame got going on. He continued. Their controversy and their separation led to a lot of the artists taking sides, which was kind of effed up. I was never solid as a Roc-a-fella artist, but I had to roll with what Cam was doing. It was a whole effed up situation. And this is something that, looking back, I think could have been avoided. That shit was just some simple shit that could have been avoided. You know what I mean? This isn't the first time Jim Jones has spoken about Roc-a-fella split. He talked about it on DJ Self's Apartment 5A show back in March. Capo claimed that the label's dissolution did lasting damage, not on just the Roc-a-fella roster, but New York hip hop as a whole. The confusion as the Roc-a-fella breakup did a lot of damage for New York music. Remember, Roc-a-fella has so many different types of music. They had the Diplomats, they had State Property, they had Brooklyn shit. They really had a strong hold on East Coast music. So when that shit started to happen, yada yada yada. Um, so we talking about Jay-Z, Kanye West, Diplomats, Benny Siegel, Freeway, State Property, Young Guns, Oskino and Sparks. They had it all at that time. So even in 2002, when Jay-Z teased retirement after Blueprint 2, prompting Dame Dash to go in a spree signing several rappers to the record label. Because I remember that Dame was like, okay, I got to sign Nori. I got to sign this artist, that artist, that artist. So how do I feel about this situation? First and foremost, man, I just think that at the end of the day, it's crazy because that could they have worked that out? If they wanted to, they could have worked that out. I really believe Jay-Z and Dame Dash could have worked that out. But I think that at the end of the day, Jay-Z wanted to kind of do his own thing anyway, though. And nothing lasts forever. I'm not trying to be negative, and I'm not trying to throw nobody under the bus. You never see a dynasty last forever. There's ancient dynasties in Egypt, aka Kemet, that was probably around 2,500 years. That dynasty came to an end. Dynasties in China, Asia came to an end. Dynasties in Mexico, South America came to an end. And even this dynasty in America, it's not even really a dynasty yet. It's only 200 and probably what, 40, 50 something years. It's going to come to an end eventually. Nothing lasts forever. Nothing lasts forever. There's a start date and an end date to something. And at the end of the day, I would have loved to see, Beanie Siegel career take off more. It's sad that he went to jail. I would love to see Oskino Sparks album. It was supposed to be called The Best for Last, having Kanye and Just Blaze do production on that. We would have loved to see, more music from the Diplomats in a certain direction with Just Blaze and Kanye West working with them. We'd have loved to see Jay-Z support some of the artists if he would have stayed over there, regardless if he wanted to retire or not. Jay-Z wanted to do his own thing. Is it selfish? Yeah, it is selfish. But at the same time, though, that's business. And there, in life, it's going to be like that. When you're the top artist, the top dog, you're not going to stay around forever. You're going to move and do your own thing. Every once in a while, you have an artist that will do that. But at the end of the day, Dame did a lot for those artists. A lot of people don't realize. Dame was really supporting artists when they was going to jail, helping them, get attorneys and being there for them. Not to say Jay-Z didn't care, but they're two different type of men. Jay-Z, yes, he wanted to be more of just hands-on and kind of move away from Roc-a-fella so he can kind of like make all the money, the full lion's share, instead of going 1/3 with him, Dame, and Biggs. Probably it's like, nah, I did my time. I fulfilled my contract. You know, I'm not obligated to stay here forever. Everybody moves different. I mean, it's just like you can be friends with somebody today, and 2 years tomorrow, your homie might be living in a different state. That doesn't mean he don't love you no more. He just probably want to do something different with him and his wife and his family. Or your homegirl can be cool with you, but shoot, she ain't worried about you no more because you probably did some shady shit behind her back. It's like that sometimes, so it happens. You gotta let me know what you think. Post your comments below. Hope smash Black Panther the like button. Subscribe to my channel. Click the bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live. If you want to support and donate to the channel, I have Patreon. Patreon.com/KofiUniverse. Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, everything's in the description. Until next time, salute.